What's up, guys? It's your boy World Peace today with the craziest episode on this channel so far. We have here our first rank 1 player hitting 5000 LP. It's the guy FNC Vladi. I've done already some videos on this channel and we want to watch the 5000 LP game. So this time he's on bot lane. We will be entirely just focusing on Vladi. There are quite some skillful players in this game, so I've seen already CNG, he seems to be quite good. Abidage is like a pro player, Mentos LOL is super high in terms of LP. So it will be very interesting game. We know Vladi. Vladi is a super aggressive testosterone player here in SOLOQUEue. I will be not judging his LEC performance. I think we can have here a big debate about it. They actually find here now Vladi. Curious why Mentos LOL is not going for the hook. I don't think they want to fight level 1, I guess. Even though I think their level 1 should be stronger. Now they've already lost it because Blitzcrank lost here some HP. And from level 1 on, it's already the same again. Vladi has the dominance in the lane. It's crazy how this guy already is dominant from level 1 on. And I think Casio is not so strong level 1, now failed also the hook. So this is just the worst thing again for the enemy team. Vladi has the full control again. And he's going for the poke. I don't understand how Casio can win here the level 1. I think Mentos LOL should have just hook here. He had the sweeper, so I guess he saw them. Now the lane is quite over already. I think it's really over. What they need is a lucky hook. And even at this point, hooking Casio is not the best, right? You want to hook her maybe under her turret or under your turret. And this is just the worst. This is really the worst. Because if you hook now Casio, what will she do? She will just all in you. She has a Jenna giving her shield, doing some knockups, having the heal. Jenna going now very deep here. I think it's a bit risky here. Actually, also the flash is now forced. And now I remember, CNG is this Quinn player. So he always seems to be playing Quinn. So yeah, we are in a crazy game. They have also a Singed on top lane, so Singed is always a crazy champion. They need to be a bit careful, because now if Blitzcrank hooks Jenna without the flash, they need to force everything. But now Vladi is just free firing, going here also for the all-in, and luckily Hecarim is here. So yeah, that is a bit the problem. I think the play was good. They were just unlucky that Hecarim was here as well. For Vladi, this is perfect scenario. He has also a freeze on the lane, going back now with a kill and with an assist. I expect here a tier, then maybe some ruby crystals. Yeah, and also a vision ward. This is like perfect. It cannot be better for Vladi than this. This is just the perfect state. And now also Blitzcrank Jenna going for the roams. So Vladi is here alone with Ezreal. Ezreal should be still kind of fine, but actually Vladi goes here for the all-in. I think it was too aggressive, bro. Is it? Yeah, it was too aggressive. I didn't saw here a kill angle. I mean, in the end he forced out the barrier. And he will still win, and Jenna gets the kill. So I take it back. Somehow this guy sees kill angles. I didn't see it at all. I really didn't see it at all. But apparently Vladi, and I mean, guys, this is what we should expect here from the 5000 LP guy. He's seeing kill angles that a diamond player like me is not seeing. Okay, I was never seeing a kill angle here. And we have to say, luckily Jenna was here, but apparently Vladi smelled it somehow. And this is the worst now for Ezreal because there's still, I think, a free zone going. And Vladi is in the perfect spot. Vladi is in just the perfect spot. Quick look on the other lanes. Sinch already feeding as expected. And Abedaga has a kill on the Twisted Fate. And I gotta say, Twisted Fate locke lane is very hard to play as a Twisted Fate. So also quite expected that locke is here ahead. Hecarim has 2 kills, so that's quite nice. Drake is on the map. Vladi plays it now a bit more aggressive. Goes here for the push because he sees Hecarim. I guess they know Quinn is also here. And yeah, this is now the problem here for Blitzcrank. Do you really want to hook them? Because if you're going for it, you're just taking a big trade. And it's impossible now to hook the Casio. Blitzcrank almost died here. Quinn is waiting here if someone is going too over aggressive. So it's just madness here. I think Vladi is on super locked in. I think he was probably not even in a LEC match so locked in. In this game he wants to achieve the 5000 LP. And wow, so far amazing performance by him. He is out of mana, so I guess this means he goes back. Hecarim got the Drake meanwhile. And I'm a bit surprised by the Quinn. Okay, I'm not so surprised. She's still not level 6. So I think they will catch up sooner or later in kills. Because Quinn gets really strong with her level 6. Can really affect the map. Sinch already, as expected, 2 kills behind. Doesn't mean so much. So Sinch is still quite useful. Can put a lot of pressure on the map. It just sucks that Gnar gets the kills, and Gnar will be super useful even in the late game. It's just amazing always to have a Gnar. But they have a crazy combo, so you need to watch out. But let's take a look back here on Vladi. He's just waiting. He's just waiting. And now he goes for the push. So it's super interesting. Me, I would also just wait, I guess. But Ezreal was just waiting so long for that item. And challenger players, they know, okay, if you are not here by the timing, that means I can push the wave. And now they're going for the all-in on Joego. And he's just dead. He's just dead. This is those 5000 LP players. They smell little mistakes and they will punish you. They will punish you immensely. There is no hesitation. This guy has already played, I don't know, this year 1700 games, something like that. So he knows if there are little mistakes, he will punish you. And I've seen here already 2 plays. The last one we just saw and the play before on the Ezreal. Crazy. Crazy. If I would be playing against Vladi, I think I would be not 1-3, I would be already 0-5. Against those crazy players, it's just crazy. They are just smelling the mistakes. So I'm curious how he wants to impact the lane even further. By the way, Sinch 0-4. just by the way. And yeah, as mentioned, Quinn now gets some kills in return because she's level 6 and is a Quinn OTP. He knows how to affect the map. Hecarim plays more of a... I mean, he got many kills. But he's caring more about the objectives. So I liked that playstyle. Now Vladi is looking here for the roam. Ezreal needs to be careful. I mean, did he just E in? No. Okay. He almost died again. He's just level 5. Vladi was just also playing the minion game better. We remember the freeze he put on. I think that freeze lasted, I don't know, for 2 minutes or something. So now he's level 7. 2 kills, 2 assists. Forced the flash of Ezreal. Ezreal doesn't have barrier. So I'm not sure if he's able to capitalize on that. But even in a 2 versus 1 scenario, I don't think they can kill him. He needs to a bit give the respect here because he doesn't have ult, doesn't have flash. He has ult. So now he goes for the all-in. Gets a return kill. And this is perfectly fine for Vladi. Now we're seeing here the Singed. Actually got a kill in return, by the way. Some skirmishes. I don't know what really is happening. But the problem is just that the top laner, Blue Skies, is just so ahead now. Vladi goes here now for the TP. Wants to push that lane out as quickly as possible to punish that Ezreal inexperience even further. And the last time I was watching Vladi was like 2 games, 2 days before. He was playing against Cubs. It was really prioritizing towers and objectives. Here, it's a mix of it. Yeah, he's smelling that perhaps Ezreal is not on his level, and he's really punishing that guy. Gotta say that I was also not very impressed by that Blitzcrank in the early game. And Vladi just started from level 1 on punishing little mistakes. It's just little mistakes at this high level. If you do a little mistakes, those guys will get everything out of you. So yeah, let's have a breather, guys. Singed is 1 in 6 and 1, so he will come back into his game sooner or later. Nara is 5 in 5-0. Quinn was not really able to get something back. I mean, she got some assist, so she benefited a lot. Abedage, who is 3 in 0. Nice hook onto a Jenna. Quinn is now here, wonderfully played. And this Quinn just knows how to get kills. Jenna didn't have flash. Too disrespectful, I guess. And now we have here our first objective fight here. Flash here by Jabit. Completely useless, unfortunately. Abedage tries to make a play on the Jabit, but Vladi is here. 2-man ultimate. Double kill. Maybe he's looking here for the triple kill on a Quinn. Quadra kill. In the end, Abedage flashes out. He will not get it, unfortunately, because Locke is also quite ahead in terms of the curve, the gold curve. So we have an interesting game. Yes, Team Red is a bit ahead in terms of gold because of Singed, and Singed just dies. It's a bit unfortunate. If they would have had a top laner who is actually a top laner, I think this game could have been super interesting, because the game would not be so would not be so unbalanced in terms of top lane. Now Vladi actually going here for the mid lane rotation, wants to go against Abedage, who is also a pro player. So I'm curious to see. I think both of them have a lot of gold. Abedage has a bit more experience because he was mid lane. But it should be an even fight. It should be a skill fight. In the end, they're staying that way. I thought that Vladi would be staying bot lane longer. Now he's just looking for some rotations. In the end, we'll go back to mid lane. We'll take here some poke. But he's happy to take it now. Locke lost half of his health. With Locke, you always have to be able to commit for the all-in. Blitzcrank now out of position. Vladi is trading super heavily and just dies. Yeah, it was too much. Abedage looking for more. He will also just die. So both have a bit too much testosterone in their blood. Hecarim now follows up onto Ezreal and goes in here. Blitzcrank is forced to use the flash. As a Blitzcrank, you never want to use your flash defensively. It's always better to just die and save your flash for an aggressive play. It's my opinion, but I think it's just better. And now the both star players of this game, Abedage and Vladi, died. Quite useless. I have to say. No offense. And Vladi rotates now back to bot lane and is now matched against Singed. I don't really like that. I think the Gnar Singed matchup was perfectly fine. So, not sure if Vladi stays here. Vladi wants to stay here. Will push out the lane and will in the end also get the turret. I think it's a correct decision here. Yup, is going for that. He sees also there's a skirmish on the Baron area, so he's just taking now the bot lane turret. And this is what Vladi likes to do. He wants to be on the mirrored side. He wants the 1 versus 1 because he knows normally he's always super fat and he will win any 1 versus 1, even 2 versus 1, except if it's locke. And if it's a 3 versus 1, he will try to take someone with them. Finds the Singed now. I don't know, I didn't see it how much gold he was worth, but apparently not much. Still a skirmish ongoing in the mid lane. Not sure if he's looking now for the rotation. I think he will just stay now here. Takes the creeps. And now slowly we see here Team Red is just taking over here. And respect to Vladi. He was crushing bot lane, for sure. For sure, from level 1 on. Very unfortunate that Gnar and Singed had this matchup and Gnar was just steamrolling the Singed apparently. Gotta say also, Singed Gnar matchup is really Gnar favored. So there is not really something you can blame Singed for. Now Singed goes here for the all-in. Uses the ultimate, has everything up. Quinn is now here. Will he find a kill onto Vladi? Vladi engages onto Quinn with the flash, will die in the end, but Vladi is perfectly fine with that situation. Jabet now here to make a counter kill happen onto a Singed. And this is not bad for Team Red because Singed is now worth some gold now. Goes here for the flash, hop onto Jabet. Jabet will survive that. No, he won't. So Singed is making some return kill. The hook won't mean anything. Mentos will now die actually for it. And yeah, some return kills, but in the end I don't think it means much because they also get now the second, the inner turret. And Vladi is perfectly fine with this situation. He got a lot of gold and made Singed be worth some gold. And that means Singed is now very easy target, very easy free gold. So for Vladi this was just perfect. And again, he goes on the mirrored side. Unfortunately, Gnar is here. Normally Vladi wants to be alone in that lane. But I actually see also now the Blitzcrank. I'm not sure why Vladi is not pinging Gnar back. Normally he really wants to be alone on the side lane. He wants to be always on the mirrored side. This is what we see in solo queue. Gets the blue buff. And finally his team is rotating to the mid lane. So he's alone now, and maybe he's looking also for a little rotation. Has the vision ward, has perfect control over this jungle, and Quinn goes now for the all-in. Ezreal is also here, is not able to make something happen. You're just dead. Wonderful rotation here by blue team, and unfortunately Team Red was not able to get an objective. Now they will try to get it. Not sure if Team Blue can stop it. They are actually not going for that. This is something what I don't understand. I think you are now in a very good situation to make something happen. But I guess you have to give the Gnar here some respect. Wonderful hook here now on the Jenna. She just dies. And yeah, I think Team Red is just too far ahead. Even though that Vladi just died, it really doesn't mean anything. It really doesn't mean anything. They in the end, Team Red gets the objective, get also a counter kill onto Quinn. Quinn looks also now like she's feeding, but I think Quinn is really trying to make some plays happen. And this is very unfortunate as a Singed to die here again, because now you're worth some gold. So it's easy 300 gold again for Vladi. And I'm curious where Vladi will go next. Will he stay in mid lane? I guess he wants to take those minions as well. And will stay now with Jenna in the mid lane. Not the position where Vladi normally wants to be, but looks here now for the bot lane rotation because Twisted Fate just died. Needs to defend the turret. Will maybe look here for 1 versus 1 on the Abedage. Jenna's here, so it's maybe not really a 1 versus 1, and Abedage is low health, so not a really fair 1 versus 1 in the end. Oh, Abedage flashes out for that? Really? Is he really out? No, he is not. Yeah, I don't understand why you flash for that. You were just dead. Just die, it's fine. Just die, it's fine. You will die in the end. And now Vladi is just playing with you. Playing maybe too much. I mean, I guess you can now say it's worth. I would have never smelled that Locke would stay so long alive. Actually goes now for the counter kill. Will just die in the end. But yeah, normally guys, for those situations, just die. Don't waste your flash. There is maybe a 10% chance that you get out and a 90% chance that you will die. It's better to save those flashes. And it sounds a bit arrogant for me, Diamond 3 player. I do the same mistakes, yeah. So don't. I'm not judging those players. Just commentating, and I think sometimes it's just better to save your flash. Now again, Vladi is on the lane where he wants to be. He wants to be on the side lane. Singed waiting here, maybe for the Queen's just died, so that's unfortunate. If Queen would be here, it would be again an easy kill. Ezreal needs to be a bit careful. Singed now use the flash, and actually Singed is making here a slow comeback. They still need to be a bit careful. They need to be careful. Because yes, Gnar is super ahead, Hikrim is super ahead. They're still getting objective, but I think, in my opinion, the game slowed down a bit. They're still profitable. Wow, that flash. He's not able to get out, oh my god. What did I just watch? Okay, he's just out. Where is he? Quinn now on the roam. Okay. So let's have a look back here on Vladi. Oh, Vladi is still dead. Now he's back alive. Has the TP. Decides not to use it. Will save it. Quinn finds another kill here. And yeah, what I wanted to say is it just slowed down a bit for Team Red. It's nothing yet to worry. I think really it's nothing yet to worry. But Vladi is not really able to find success with that side laning. He's always found out by someone. It's mostly the Singed. So yeah, the statement I did like 50 minutes ago, don't put the Casio against the Singed. Let Gnar be against the Singed. It has worked out so far, so keep it going. And let Casio be against Abedage or against the Ezreal lane. It's perfectly fine. Now Abedage looks here for a kill onto Vladi. We have maybe here our special team fight. Goes now for the all-in with the ultimate. He finds one kill onto the Quinn, next kill onto the Singed, and the team fight is just winning. Now the super fat blue skies Gnar, wonderfully played here by Vladi. He really wants the 5000 LP. And it's a FF. And wow, wonderfully played here by Vladi. Yes, had some side laning mistakes, I would say. My only criticism would have been don't go against the Singed. Go against either Abedage or the Ezreal. Because Singed was just able to find here some kills. Besides that, massive respect, massive respect. This guy deserves to be the first one to hit 5000 LP. This is not the first game I'm watching from him. He's always punishing little mistakes, always, while meanwhile getting some objectives, getting some kills. His cassiopeia is just broken. And yeah, the only thing what I really learned from Vladi right now was, wow, how to punish small mistakes like that. It's crazy. It's really crazy. From level 1 on, I need to work on my level 1 as well, because he's winning lanes from level 1. He's really just winning lanes from level 1, and he's just snowballing from little small mistakes. Maybe it's just a movement mistake, and he's just snowballing. So congrats to Vladi. I hope really for him that his team, Fnatic, will play more around him. We can analyze what is going wrong here with Team Fnatic. I can do that if you want to. Let me know in the comments. But in terms of solo queue mechanics, he's got it. So thank you so much for watching, and have a great day, guys. Thank you.